to our email address because that way we know it's not for the calendars. But speaking of calendar, I got a prototype made today. Would anyone like to see it?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Ta-da! Izzy, what is wrong with you?
It's so pretty.
I can't see Izzy B. I'm sorry.
Who said that?
They were 10 inches tall.
Ta-da!
Oh, cool.
Now, Mommy said this is a prototype. And the prototype means it's all about me. Yeah, we know that. Now move over. Mommy got to show somebody something. So I'm going to take over for a second. Can everyone see me?
No,
Yes.
I can't.
Who said that? Okay.
Darlene,
Um,
Darlene, switch back to the active speaker view, and you should be able to see her while she's going over that, and then you can go back to the grid.
Okay, I'm hunting it. Sorry.
you're good. I just don't want you to miss anything, so I'll wait a second.
Okay, virtual background.
She's letting you in.
So if you go back to where the one where it's just you and the person that's talking.
Okay, let me see if I can. Okay,
All right,
you
now
see
talk,
me?
Candy.
are you on the kids have on red?
No, that's Bubbers.
Okay. Sorry.
My kid is not sitting in front of me right now.
Okay, I do see you. You
Okay,
have on a
good.
blue shirt.
I do. Big
Okay.
boot. Oh, never mind. It's recording. So anyway, this is what I did for a prototype for the front, just so we could see what a collage would look like. And it comes with that nice little laminated front, but in case you couldn't see that, the lamination is off of it. And then I chose a picture. Since she thinks she's a boss, that's the one I chose. And it has her name on it, and also with all the important dates of January. And then I chose, since I wanted to see what two pictures would look like. So I chose those two as the sweethearts, our first couple there. And you could see that you can mark anything you want down on the calendar. And the last but not least, the very last month, which will be December, we want submissions for all the babies. So make sure you have all the pictures of your babies that you want to be submitted for the calendar in December, and they will all be put in a collage. And it won't look like that just because I only used a certain amount of pictures, but every baby that is part of this group
Onions or
will
something?
be there. So here's a few things we have to talk about when it comes to the calendar. I can do this, Mom. Okay, last time you didn't use the words right. Okay, I got it. So what we have to do, if you are submitting a picture for the calendar, you have to make sure that you don't have a picture of what you came home with. In other words, you can't have the robe, but you could put something on top of the robe and make sure the robe is not showing. You can't have any Disney, Star Wars, or even Baby Yoda gear on for your pictures. It is called copyright.
Infringement.
Yes, that's it. Infringement. So whatever you do, just please make sure you have your baby dressed like we are now, or for whatever month you want to submit it to, and make sure that you have your baby dressed accordingly. No Star Wars and no Disney. Is everybody okay with that?
Yeah.
Now, the other thing we got to talk about is price. For our United States price, we agreed on $15. That includes your shipping and handling. And for our international friends, it's 20 because unfortunately it costs a little bit more to go a little further. If anyone has an objection, could you please say aye at this point? And all in favor?
Aye.
Yay! Also, I wanted to tell you that my mommy seamstress is starting to make clothes for us. Now, she has a few projects she's working on right now. And if you want to know more, please message my mama Lorian or text her or call her. But she told me I can tell all the ladies or all the guys if you want a fur coat or a fur vest that there's going to be a special 2 for $35, and that includes the shipping and handling.
That was a pretty
Mama,
fur
you need-
coat.
Mama, we need to talk.
Now, I will turn this over to Mr. President, and you can take it from there. Thank you, everyone.
Good job, Busy Bee.
Thank you. Mommy said I have to behave if I want to keep my position. Yeah, that's right. But I bought a tiara. Yeah, we know you got a tiara. We all see it.
You
Get it out.
Are you a real princess? Sorry,
Yeah,
Mr.
the
President.
Snickers.
What'd you get?
Mommy bought it at a store because she's doing something this weekend and she's seen it and she said that would be nice for Izzy. So I got it.
That's nice.
Yes.
I have one question.
Yes.
With the robe, could I just do a blanket over it?
A what?
A blanket?
Actually, for the pictures, we would like to see them like posed or looking cute again, like in a certain type of a background. I think Mr. President sent a sample picture of some sort, but if you have like a onesie or if you're able to make something out of that to make it look like an outfit, because you want them to be dressed up so they can get judged, and you also got to be careful that none of the robe is showing. So you could always send me the picture and I can look at it and tell you if it'll work or not.
Yeah, and the other thing is make sure they're not in the box.
Okay.
You're gonna have to take them out of the box if you want them in the picture, because that's copyright also. Even though we are copyrighted, we cannot use anything that has to do with Disney. The babies are ours once we purchase them, and anything we put them in protects us. But if you use anything from Mattel, Hasbro, Disney, then we can get in big time trouble.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if anyone needs clothes, Izzy B got like 100 and some clothes here for boys and girls, and Margaret will make you something. I can even donate some clothes for Margaret. So
Also, this is the picture that I did. So, it was just a sample to let you see how you can do your pictures for the month. You just want to make sure that they're dressed for the month, and it doesn't have to be, I know a lot of people are doing like Valentine's Day in October, but you could just switch it around for October and use leaves, and pumpkins, and whatever for November. And then we'll go from there. If it's a picture that we think is not going to work, we will let you know well in advance so that you'll be able to redo the picture. But the other thing Obi wanted to tell everyone is, okay, and since we're having the Halloween party on the 30th, it's going to be very, very long. So we want to, normally the Mama Lorians have and Daddy Lorians, they have time after our playtime on Friday nights. But we want to give the babies the whole night for the party and the watch party. So we want to let the mamas have their time on the Thursday night before the party. So instead of having the governor's meeting and the council meeting, we're just going to let the mamas have their time that night. Is that okay with everybody?
Yes.
Yay, mommy time.
Firsty Thursday.
I love it.
Very good name. We will use that. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was each Thursday when we do have our meeting, you really don't have to have something to say about your state. And I know a lot of people don't like to talk. Now, like my daddy Lorian says my mama starts talking from the time she opens her eyes. It's all cool. But if you have people that you know that's in our group and they don't want to come to the meetings because they're afraid they'll have to talk, tell them not to worry about that. They can just come and sit in on the meeting and enjoy all the fun with it. And so just pass that along. The other thing I have is I would like to turn it over to Miss Beth and Cece because they are international and let them talk. And then also we may have to leave and come back in.
Okay.
You're running out of time. Okay, go ahead, Miss Beth.
Okay, so I already told you about how to submit the Halloween pictures. So those, we're not making a calendar, so the babies can be in their robes if they have to be, but we hope you dress them up in a costume. But if you decide to do the Mandalorian and the child, that's okay too. So they will make a Facebook album on our page for all the Halloween pictures. And gonna go through real quick how to submit your pictures for the calendar. So you're gonna email them to BYODA4WD@gmail.com. So what you'll do is you'll send your picture and you're gonna put the subject as, so we'll start with first for December. We want everybody to do December. So to have a picture with all your babies. And you send the subject then is calendar December. And if you choose to submit for another month too, you don't have to use all your babies. You can use one or all. Then you'll say calendar and the month you pick. So say you pick April, then you say calendar April. Okay, does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. So, and I don't know if anyone else is international here like me, but I think $20 for a calendar is still a pretty great deal.
Especially
I'm
when it's
really
full of
excited.
us.
Pretty awesome. Gonna
Yeah,
be awesome.
it's going to take a little bit of work, but we'll get there, you know?
Yeah.
That's
And
why I
oh,
wanted to get the prototype done so I
yeah,
could see.
it's
And
pretty.
all those pictures are from my phone, all
Yeah.
of them. None
And
are from my camera or anything. Now here's one I have to admit. This one is adorable. I have to admit this is my favorite.
Aww.
so
She
cute.
looks like a little Easter egg sitting there.
And those calendar pictures are due October 28th.
Actually, we're
Oh,
going to change that to the 24th, and there's a
Okay.
reason why. We will get a better deal for all these calendars, and we might have to start doing the pre-orders so we could get everything set up.
Okay. Well, okay,
So-
October 24th.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Okay. Perfect.
yes. The place that I'm dealing with is wonderful. They let me take pictures of Izzy doing crazy things in there today, and they also told me that they had hand sanitizer and made sure I got the get some. So
Okay. With that,
Phil, are you awake?
I'm awake.
Okay.
He's just being quiet. Mr. Phil, do you need some coffee?
Well, given that I work in 8 hours, probably not.
Okay, just a second.
That's very nice, Jen.
Oh,
Very
Mommy's got
nice.
the good stuff. She has what she's called espresso.
yeah,
Isn't that like really potent stuff?
it makes it go tooty toot. Obi, should we leave and come back?
Don't tell them that. Don't tell the babies that.
I think the babies have a lot of toots going on today.
Obi,
Bio.
Mr. Obi,
Yes,
I think we should leave and come back, don't you?
yes, because we have all the other governors that need to tell us what's going
Yeah.
on in their state. So
Okay.
if everyone would please skedaddle and come right back, we'll get right back to you
Yep.
so you can make your announcement.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.